Hey everyone, and welcome back to Joy at Work. It's June 17, 2022. I hope you're doing well and I hope you're safe. Today, I want to talk about the stories that we tell ourselves. And I want to start off by reminding us of the Thomas Theorem, which goes like this: if we perceive situations to be real, they're real in their consequences. And it took me a minute to fully understand what this actually meant, or maybe more than a minute, maybe a few days. But nonetheless, the implication of this theorem is that if we believe something is real, we're going to act as if that thing were real, even though it may not be real. And we see this show up in the stories we tell ourselves. We make a lot of stories up based on observation and treat our stories often as real. There have been studies that have shown that when teachers are told stories about the intelligence level of their students, they treat them differently, even though what the story they've been told about the intelligence level of their students are not true. And so our stories can basically entrap us when we're not careful because our stories lead us to act in certain ways. So it's really important that we really check to see if our perception of a thing is the thing, if it's really real, or if we just believe that it's real when it's not. And I'm sure you've experienced this in the workplace where something happened, you created a story, you said, this is why it's happening, this is the reality. And then maybe a couple of days later, you learn that it happened for a completely different reason, or that's not what the person was thinking, or something like that. It's happened to me. It's happened to me a lot. And so the lesson that we need to learn there is that we need to be patient, we need to have humility, and we need to wait to see things unfold. Many of us have stories of the workplace that get in our way. They're out to get me, I'm a victim, everybody doesn't know what they're doing, their motives are bad, right? And there might be some truth in some of these things, maybe, but it's also possible that these things are not exactly what they might seem to us on the surface. But once we tell ourselves these stories, we act in ways to support the story we're telling us. And we're trapped by our own stories. We've, as one writer put it, given ourselves a life sentence based on our stories. And that can really inhibit us from experiencing joy at work. So, what am I getting at? If you want to experience joy at work and joy in life in general, we need to be careful with the stories that we tell us. Be a little cautious about defining situations as real. Let's take the time to understand what's going on, figure it out, understand, and then act from there. And in doing so, we will experience joy at work. See you later. Bye.